Hi everyone, my name is Curtis Cutler, and I'd like to talk for a moment about the mandates that came down in New York City. As you all know, the decision came down by Judge Porzio that we should all return to work as well as receive back pay. Well, within that case, it was appealed by the city and we were without relief. I'd like to take a moment just to give you a little insight to my own personal life. Well, I waited to get the city job for the sanitation department on a list for 7 years. And I finally got that job. I loved it, worked hard, and I loved those around me. In my personal life, I served as deacon in a church on the South Shore of Staten Island. And I loved all those around me, and I know they loved me too. And when the mandates came down, they greatly conflicted with my religious belief. And I could tell it conflicted with many around me as well. Well, the city had asked for religious exemptions. So, in order to give proof of who I was and what I believed, not only did I offer my own clergy letter, I offered a pastoral letter by the pastor. I gave a 10-year offering history, as well as a church credit card, because deacons are using them to care for the needs of the people within the church. Well, the city had deemed me not to be religious enough to receive that exemption. The reason they gave was I did not meet the criteria. Well, due to financial responsibilities as sole provider for my household, we had made the decision that we would sell the home we had just bought and renovated and move to South Carolina. This had many ramifications on my life. Not only has it caused a split within my family, but it also has caused some damage to the religious community, me being sole deacon within that church. Now, what I would like to do is reach out to all those who reside within New York City, with my story and my voice, to voice the discrimination that has happened to not only me, but many just like me. Not only was our suit comprised of 15 others, a diverse group with great religious convictions, but thousands, literally a sea of people in New York City who are hurting as well from the discrimination in New York City. Now, the mayor has come out and said that we quit. No, Mr. Mayor, we did not quit. We were forced to comply or be terminated. How do I know this? Well, you terminated a clergy member in good standing in the church. The mayor has gone on record in saying that it is unacceptable to make disparaging remarks about first responders. But his actions have been worse to faithful people and first responders than any words could ever be. So if I could, call out to New York City and maybe other cities within the United States, that if you live in these areas, do not take your rights for granted. Stand up. Stand strong. We would like, as best as we could, to hope that this case would be a precedent in representing all of you. And for those, I don't care what side of the aisle you are on politically, we have to understand that if we lose our foundational rights and the very things that made this country as great as it is, we all lose. May God bless you all. Thank you for hearing me out.